positive mental attitude within the team, like the whole OG program. So is it do you do it as a mantra, as your key objectives in the winning? Like, do you really try to be positive, or is it like it comes naturally to you as a team?
Well, I guess it comes naturally with Notel. He's a positive person and he shares his PMA or whatever. So yeah, I think he brings a lot of positive energy into the team. As you can see on the true side.
Yes.
Between the teams that you played in and with OG, specifically with Alliance and Team Secret, what are the biggest changes playing in OG and with the organization as well?
Biggest changes in team-wise?
Team-wise and also the organization.
Yeah, I'm not leading as much in OG as I was in Alliance as captain there. So there's a lot of weight on my shoulders in Alliance, but not in OG. Organization, not much to say.
Thank you.
Who do you think are your biggest rivals of India?
I think Virtus Pro, IG, and EG. Do I pick the questions?
What preparations did you make when you made the transition from a mid player to an off laner?
Well, I know that. So when you're playing offlane, you easily die because you're playing as 3 heroes, right? So I had to adjust a lot, die less. Pretty much that was my thought behind it. Like I need to die less, pretty much.
So IG, OG, and EG, what makes them more formidable than you guys in the sense?
OG?
Yeah. IG,
VP.
yes. Okay, sorry, mixed up.
Well, we had a lot of good matches against them in the past tournaments. Especially now you saw VP in Major. We had very tough games against them. So they're tough opponents. So of course they're rivals. Same with IG. We lost them in DSC, and EG. We had back and forth.
Is there anything real in pro matches? I mean, lots of discussions online say that this player tilted, that's why they lost. Does it actually happen in pro matches in your experience?
Yeah, it can happen, but it's quite rare. It's more that usually it's easy to blame that someone's tilting, but it's actually the other team playing really well.
What were your adjustments during this new patch compared to the 7.5 to 7.6? And what do you think are the heroes that we are expecting to be more used in this new patch?
Well, we haven't practiced that much since the major, the new patch, so right now we're trying to figure out what we want to play. Some of our heroes got nerfed, and some of our heroes got buffed. So, I mean, I can't really mention any heroes, so it's hard to answer the question. Yes?
What do you think is like the main determining factor in winning or like going for a championship in an extended tournament like TI or a major where people say there's a lot of emotion involved?
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things, especially with TI and majors. It's like, it's a mental game, right? There's a lot of money on the line, so some matches you play worse because you're thinking about, oh, this is such a big tournament and stuff, we have to win. So yeah, it has sometimes teams that are able to work around that can play better than teams that are high ranked.
Yeah.
Just a casual question. What's your take, since it's National League, what's your take on the acronym of OG?
OG. Original Gangsters.
Original Gangsters.
If you were given a chance, which of your former teammates would you love to play with again?
That's a good question. playing with Buller again, and Akin, for sure. Also, Sai, Artisi, they were fun to play with. Even Papi.
How do you think the new Crescendo roster is going to be?
The what?
The new Crescendo roster.
Oh, yeah. I think they're gonna do well. They have a lot of individual skill in that team, and yeah, I'm cheering for them because they're my mates also, some of them.
I have a question. What do you think of the Southeast Asian server? Is it any different from other servers?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of fun people. They laugh a lot. They're right, ha ha ha, and they scream in their mics and stuff. So yeah, it's a bit different. It can be fun, and sometimes it can be quite annoying.